Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the AAC, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hilltoppers will put total leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the East Carolina Pirates offense takes the field for the first time today. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Get it out on the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up, get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The Hilltoppers offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Discards a man. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Hilltoppers send out the punt unit.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Offense getting set for first down. The run from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Clark. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. It's a draw. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loss of 2. 3rd down coming up.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, it's Parks. Looking left. It's caught downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Hilltoppers moving quickly to the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Hilltoppers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll keep it himself. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, WKU. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about those running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Fires downfield. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Past the first down marker and still running. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Coming after him. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Touchdown, East Carolina. What a grab and go for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to South Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They get him down after he makes the catch. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Back to pass, it's Parks. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Complete to the left. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Grab near the marker, it's Hampton. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Number
Final
13.
seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They try to pop a run on the draw. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hilltoppers are flying down the field.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they do.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to throw. It's Parks. Gets it out fast. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Throws to the tight end. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Feeling some heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Grabbed on the outside, it's Clark. Really nice job by this sophomore standing in the pocket and delivering the pass.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab, it's Clark. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The offense lining up for a 1st down play.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Flowers. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The Hilltoppers have moved it inside the 20. Hit as he throws. He caught it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play.
Here we go.
Quickly complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. The give to the back. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got...
Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, ECU! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Number 22.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good, really nice pitch and catch, and guess what? You got the lead now in the fourth quarter.
East Carolina, 14. Western Kentucky, 10.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Kick it away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute some points on the board.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. At the 35, he's got room. They'll move the chains after he gets into the 43-yard line. And the Hilltoppers will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Quick completion on the out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. To the air, it's Parks. Looking to scramble. Keeps it himself and gets the first. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. The Hilltoppers want to crank the tempo.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that, and they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeing if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position, so ball security right here has got to be big.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Picked his way through the traffic for 6, but it'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Parks. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Still running at the 40. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to the air one more time. Connection to the right. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage.
Touchdown, Western Kentucky! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over the Coyotes. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now the pitch. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. To the air on 1st down. Unleashes one. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
This late in the game, 4th quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's 3rd down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And after that incompletion on 3rd and long, because of where they are in the field and because they have a narrow lead, you'd expect this team to just go ahead, kick the field goal, and take the points.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
That's now the 2nd missed field goal for this guy, and you have to wonder if the weather is playing a bit of a factor. Not easy to kick in these kind of conditions with all this rain.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Looking for room, it's Parrish. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And they'll take a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.